Oh no. Skeletor. 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 Oh, I'm gonna have to go over there. Skeletor. Skeletor, we can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, Skeletor. What happened?
Well, I was just thinking everything very loudly.
We couldn't hear you thinking, Skeletor.
Oh, well, that must have been very confusing for everybody.
Yes, Skeletor, it was. Would you like to start again?
No, why bother? I say the same thing every week. Greetings, I am, this is, blah, blah. Let's just get on with it. Take your position.
Yes, Skeletor.
Okay. Whiplash, has anybody asked a question about earthworms this week, by any chance?
Yes, Skeletor. Ben Stutley has submitted an earthworm question in addition to his usual nonsense.
Excellent. Right, let's lead with that one. It will give me the opportunity to say the word clit for educational purposes. Bring up the question. Okay. Ben asks, as per old wives' tales, if an earthworm were Ouroboros, would it be eating its own head? No, it would be eating its own anus. An earthworm has a definite head and tail, which can be identified by their proximity to what is commonly referred to as the saddle. The end closest to the saddle is the worm's head, and the animal will generally move in this direction. The saddle contains reproductive structures, and its scientific name is, rather pleasingly, the clitellum. That's the clitellum, although I'm sure that close friends refer to it as the clit. Clit. Thanks, Ben. More from you later, I expect. Mimi Rogers comes flying in, all guns blazing, with what is perhaps his, her, or their most interesting question to date. Behold, what is favourite show TV in the 80s? I think my favourite show TV was probably the A-Team, or Knight Rider. Hold on. Whiplash, if I list any more show TV, will you have an anxiety attack?
Yes, Skeletor.
Okay, Quantum Leap. Now calm down, I can't be bothered this week. Thanks, Mimi. Speaking of Mimi, Daniel Herring has a horrible thing for me to consider. He writes, thoughts on the REM David Bowie tribute album to Mimi Rogers? I hear it's only 6 songs. Yes, quite. However, Daniel, I shall not be discussing REM or David Bowie today, or indeed any other day, if I can help it. Perhaps next time you could ask me about Queen, so I can ignore that as well. Thanks for getting in touch, Daniel. Alex James has been told that Darth Vader has been deceiving us all concerning the purpose of his environmental suit, and wonders if it is actually a perpetual vaping device. Vader! Vader, stop messing about with that. I have a question for you.
What is it, Skeletor?
Right. Have you been vaping constantly since 1977?
No.
Okay. Well, why do you currently smell like lemon cheesecake?
Excellent question. Oh, look, there's a squirrel.
Oh, a squirrel. Where? Where is it? Which? Oh, he's gone. That's frustrating. Sorry, Alex. Andrew Asks, is your Havoc staff also a melee weapon? And if it breaks, will the magic leak out? Let me grab it and we'll see if it can be used as a bonky stick. Right, okay, here we are. Beastman, come here immediately. I need to hurt you for a very good reason.
Yes, Skeletor, here I am.
Right, good. Now you have 3 seconds to prepare yourself.
I wasn't ready, Skeletor.
Well, I guess one of us can't count to 3. Crawl away now.
Yes, Skeletor.
As you can see, the staff makes a perfectly acceptable bludgeon. It is virtually indestructible. and its magical properties are in the ram's skull, so even if the staff breaks, the potency of the artifact will remain undiminished. Thanks, Andrew. Next, Tree Theodore writes, "It's a well-known fact that there is a pay disparity between you and He-Man. So, which discount facial moisturizer do you recommend?" Well, Tree, I assume you are taking the piss, which is very mean and hurtful. I clearly cannot recommend a facial moisturizer for any budget, as I do not have a face to moisturize. I suggest you ask He-Man how much he pays for the donkey semen he uses. Jason Raphael Murdoch asks, "Is it true that Beastman is the reason why there isn't a Wendys near Monkey Boy?" No, the reason is because the universe hates Monkey Boy and doesn't want him to enjoy a Dave burger. Incidentally, why are they called Dave's Burgers? Surely they should be called Wendy's Burgers.
Skeletor.
What, Spirit of Whiplash?
The founder of Wendys is called Dave Thomas.
Oh, I see. Well, that's helpful. And boring. Piss off.
Yes, Skeletor.
Retro Toy Guy Sai has given me a choice of 2 questions, but I have decided to accept both of them in reverse order. Question 2. Which member of Bananarama can eat the most kiwi fruit? That would be Sarah Dallin. She can eat them all day until the cows come home. She doesn't even peel them, she just gets stuck in. And the other question is for Whiplash. Green idiot, come here.
Yes, Skeletor.
Right. What is favourite
Penis, Skeletor.
Right, you didn't let me finish the question, you twit. What is favourite whip?
Penis, Skeletor.
No, you didn't listen to the question properly.
Sorry, Skeletor. Can I have another try?
Yes. What is favourite whip?
Skeletor.
Yes, Whiplash?
What if I still think the answer is penis?
Well, you will surprise nobody. Would you like to reconsider?
No, Skeletor. I think I'd like to stick with penis.
Of course you would. Right, okay. Do you remember the question?
Yes, Skeletor.
Right, what's your answer?
Penis, Skeletor.
Brilliant. Right, I suggest you retreat further than I can reach.
Yes, Skeletor.
Next. K-Dog Broadcasting asks, why does Trapjaw wear a football helmet while the American sport is virtually unknown outside of Earth? Well, although his headwear is similar to a football helmet, it is actually a motorcycle helmet from the late 1960s. In lieu of an amusing answer, please accept this picture of a woolen horse. Thanks, K-Dog. The Fly Attractor writes all this. The question is essentially, if you were to have some of your contributors committed to a mental institution, would you choose Arkham Asylum, the hospital from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, or the remake version of House on Haunted Hill? Well, it's a good question. Each has its own selling points. I think I'd choose the Oregon State Hospital from Cuckoo's Nest, as it is a real facility. Again, that answer was not amusing, so please enjoy this photo of a swimming instructor with a rat on her shoulder and a banana nailed to her hand. Thanks, Fly. Stephen Gray wants to know how former MP Lembit Opik managed to secure himself a cheeky girl. Well, fuck knows. And he is a fuck knows. Even more outrageous is the fact that immediately after that relationship, he snagged himself the 21-year-old Wonder Bra model Katie Green. It completely beggars belief, and I'm afraid I have no plausible answer. You might as well look for an explanation up this squirrel's bum. Thanks, Stephen. Next, Paul Wilson would like a demonstration of what excellent customer service looks like, and suggests a scenario where Whiplash has bought a disappointing cappuccino. Right, Whiplash, come here.
Yes, Skeletor.
Right, now, you will pretend that you are making a complaint about a recently purchased cappuccino with which you are dissatisfied.
Okay, Skeletor.
Right, go and get a prop, and I will get an appropriate costume.
Yes, Skeletor.
Right, okay. Now, when I say action, you will make your complaint, and I will give an example of calm and professional conflict resolution.
Okay, Skeletor.
Right. Action.
Excuse me.
Hello? How can I help?
I'd like to make a complaint about the coffee I just purchased.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me get the manager for you. Good morning, sir. I understand that there is an issue with your coffee.
Yes.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. But what appears to be the problem?
I don't like it.
Oh, no. That's a shame. Let's see if we can put this right for you today. What exactly did you not like about it?
Well, it tasted slightly burnt, and it is very bitter.
Ah, I see. Are you out of your fucking mind?
What?
It's coffee! It's supposed to taste like that, you twit!
But it was incredibly bitter.
Oh, well, did you add sugar?
No, I'm diabetic.
Sweetener then?
I don't like artificial sweetener.
We have stevia, you moron!
I don't like that. It's highly processed.
No, sorry, princess. Tell me, at what point did you realise that you didn't like the coffee?
I noticed right away.
Ha! Bullshit! I watched you take 5 sips. That's almost half the coffee.
I think I'd like a refund.
Well, then I think I'd like half a coffee back.
I'm just going to leave now.
Good. I'm going to have you followed. Somebody follow him and scratch his car. Ah, what a prick. And scene. There you are, Paul. As you can see, good customer service is impossible. Remember, always escalate, never back down, and in every instance, keep the money. Thanks, Paul. Freshly inaugurated ninny JoJo asks, when you go to sleep at night, do you ever dream? And if so, what favourite book? Well, yes, I do dream, and I'm very good at it. However, I revealed my favourite books a few episodes back, and I do not wish to bore myself to death by revisiting the subject. I would rather shit down my own legs. You will instead make do with this photo of a dog removing high-heeled shoes from a wheelbarrow, and you will think yourself lucky. Thanks for trying my patience. Next. General Stephen Jones of the Expansion Division writes, I saw a spider crawl out of a dusty air vent, but the spider was clean. What's going on in there? I recognise that air vent. It's located in the south corridor of Field Office number 3. Do not be alarmed by the cleanliness of the spider that emerged. All the arachnids in that building have been treated with anti-static spray to prevent them tracking particles of dust all over the fish tanks. As you were, General. Finally this week, we come full circle back to Ben Stutley, who provides the question I answered for him last week, and I shall now reveal what that question was, and my reply will be in answer to the one he will be asking next week. I hope you're all by now familiar with the concept. Ben writes, I currently vend the gentrified elite of West London with avocados and refined cocoa products separately via submarines to Spain and white vans through Europe. Is it possible that pomegranates could provide a package for both products prosynchronously? Thank you for your concern about the mouse you think you have found. It was kind of you to contact me in case it was my mouse and that I had lost it. However, all my mice are accounted for. At first, I thought you had found a common mouse, but the photograph you sent suggests that what you have found is not in fact a mouse. It appears to be a starting handle for an old Land Rover. Thanks, Ben. Okay, the show is touching cloth, and so it is time to dump it onto a server somewhere. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up, and do consider sharing the channel on your socials so that others may enjoy it too. Go on, I double dare you. Oh, and don't forget to leave me a peculiar question for the next episode. If you leave a boring question, I am very likely to mock you. Right, I'm off to play Mornington Crescent against ChatGPT. So, until next time.
Get out of my sight. Before I beat you!